Hey guys, King Tiger here doing another unboxing. This time it's on the late war German infantry heavy weapon box set. Before I get going, I just want to say I'm using my phone because my camera is being weird, so is my laptop. So I'm going to have to upload this straight from my phone with no editing. So it's not going to be as flowing as my usual videos. Yeah, so without the way, I get started. So like I said, this is the late war German infantry heavy weapons. They're 15mm. You get 60 figures and 12 models. I presume the models are the mortars and the MGs. Because if I turn to the back, you have the usual stuff that Vallejo give you: a picture of one of the models, colours, painting guide. And up here it tells you what you got. You get 4 tripod mounted. Oh, come on, focus. Why don't you want to focus? Where's your focus? There, apparently. You get 4 tripod mounted MG42s. God, my phone was focusing today. Jesus, there we go. You get 4 80mm mortars, 4 120mm mortars, 8 Panzerfausts and 8 Panzerschrecks. So in this box you get 4 identical sprues. So every team's going to look exactly the same, which there's pros and cons to this box set. The cons are they're going to all look the same. Pros is it's extremely cheap. This box was £13 from my local game store, so that's better. I get 2 sets of mortars and 1 MG platoon for the same price as 1 MG platoon or 1 mortar platoon. So it kind of, the price outweighed the models for me. And also I don't like working with pewter, so I got these. So I'll go over what's on the sprue. Here you have the MG team. You have the loader and his arms and the belt with the ammo box. Here you got the 2 halves of the guy with the MG. And you got the backpack. Down here we have a loader for a Panzerschreck. A guy holding and firing a Panzerschreck. You have a guy holding a Panzerfaust, about to fire it. You have 1 half of a mortar crew, a kneeling down mortar crew. The other half of this guy is... I've lost him. I can't actually see him at the moment. Oh, it's down here. So that's one guy. He's for the 120mm mortar. You could use him for the other mortar, but he kind of fits in more with the 120. This kneeling guy is for the 80mm. This guy's for the 120mm. That guy's kneeling. This guy's got his arm up saying when to fire. Well, this guy, who I think is just really stupid, I'll show him to you later, but he's dragging a mortar ammo case. Okay, now this side, you got the 120mm mortar with the mortar plate, the stand and the tube. Here we've got the 80mm mortar, and here we have a crate with some Panzerschreck rounds in it. And then we have a guy who's holding 2 rounds for the 120mm mortar. Another guy's kneeling, holding 2 rounds for the 80mm mortar. Here we have a guy who will be carrying this Panzerschreck, this guy who will be carrying this Panzerfaust, and here we have a guy kneeling down, well, on his knees, pointing for the MG platoon, MG team. You could use him for other stuff, if other teams, which I might do, but I'm not sure quite yet. And here we have another guy kneeling, holding a mortar round. So you get 4 identical sprues. You also get a assembly guide for the MG. The guy is carrying a big box, 120mm mortar, and the 81mm mortar. It doesn't show you all the guides that come in the box. There's nothing on the back. But they're pretty straightforward anyway. So I go through. I've put the teams on the back of a Flames base just to show them off, because one side have the holes in it. This is the MG team. So you've got the guy kneeling and pointing, and the loader and tripod MG. I really like this. This is my favourite team in the box. I just really like how it looks. And then we'll go into the 80mm mortar with its 3 crew. So these guys look really good as well. And then we go on to the 120mm mortar with its 3 crew. This is supposed to have 4 crew. You're supposed to put the guy with the box on this stand, but I don't like him. And then you get this Panzerfaust team. I'll just put on a bit of wood. Got the crate there. These 2 guys are one-piece models, so you can just clip them off and use them straight away. And then we have these 4 guys, which are the only ones I'm probably not going to use. So we have the guy carrying the box. I just don't like this model at all. I think it looks a bit daft. So I won't be using him. And then we have this guy here holding a Panzerfaust. And then a guy holding a Panzerschreck. And then another guy with his Panzerfaust. Yeah, so that's everything that was in the box. It's a great set. I highly recommend it if you want some cheap heavy weapons for your German army. Like I said, the pros are you get a lot for the money. Like this box was £13. You have to bear in mind you don't get any bases with it, so you have to buy those separately, or if you have spare, great. The cons are all the teams will look the same, and Plastic Soldier Company's scale is a bit different to the way Battlefront do theirs. I don't actually have... oh wait. Just grab my bits box. So here is a American rifleman with a Thompson. I'll just use this guy as an example. If I lay them both down. As you can not clearly see, but you get the idea, that Plastic Soldier Company's scale is a bit more in scale. So their heads and hands are in proportion with their body, and their legs are thinner. They're just a bit more realistic. I really like the way Battlefront doesn't do their miniatures. I think they look great. These ones look great as well. It's just they don't really fit in. But these ones, when they're on the base and painted, I don't think they will look too much out of place. And once I've got some flock around and my usual putting foliage all over it and stuff. I'm also making camo nets, so I might be putting camo nets over them so you won't really see them. Yeah, so this set's highly recommended. Next video will probably be Plastic Soldier Company Panther unboxing, because I have a set box already made, and I've got another one sitting behind me which I need to build. So I'll probably be doing an unboxing on those soon. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one.